Before we left, people asked, "Why are you going to India?" India is the world's second most populous country and the largest democracy. It's the birthplace of three of the world's major religions: Sikhism, Buddhism, and Hinduism. Everyone who has gone said it would assault our senses: color, sound, and smell. It also has a lot of history, as well as wildlife. Finally, it's home to the Taj Mahal, a sight everyone should see. We started our tour in Delhi at the end of a 10-day festival. Next day, we left Delhi for an all-day trip to Jaipur, only about 150 miles away.
Inspire a particular family for the sake of their more prosperity, happiness, and in general it's initiated by some kind of religious leader or a saint. There is the local deity on the tractor following the procession.
Stopped for lunch in a 19th century palace. Rose early, about 5 a.m., to make sure we could start our balloon ride at about 6:30.
Passengers in, please.
largest sundial in the world. It's called a parabolic sundial because of the way the shadow crosses the parabolic curve. It's accurate to 2 seconds. This is the mirror of heaven. It's designed to track a star's position in the sky. There are actually 2 of these with different portions of the map, and you go down between the map pieces to track the star. This is the public reception hall. This pot was used by the Raja when he went to George V's coronation. His guru had warned him that he shouldn't drink foreign water, so he brought 30 of these with Ganges water. "85 to 95% of marriages in India are arranged marriages. They're viewed as not just a marriage between individuals, but also between families. If the family can't find a suitable husband or wife, they may advertise in the paper, where things are arranged by age, by gender, and by caste. Today, most couples can still refuse the arrangement and seek another. Then the wife's family provides a dowry for the husband's family. The wife leaves her family and will spend the rest of her life near or living with the husband's family. Our next stop is a tiger preserve, but on the way we pass this peanut farm. That afternoon, we hiked up to the fort, built in the 10th century. While the sambar are grazing, all of a sudden a spotted deer lets out a warning cry. We had seen tiger tracks twice and heard the warning cry, there must be a tiger nearby. We waited patiently, but sundown came before the tiger. We spent the following morning in the tiny village of Ramsing Puran.
The children who are sitting here, this is a morning assembly. That's how the school starts. When they come to the school, primarily the village is a village with Hindu people. So here on the chair we have this picture of a Hindu goddess, and she is the goddess for knowledge. So when they start, they pray to the goddess to be benevolent and for her blessings. Then they take a pledge that they will be a good citizen of the country. And in the end, they sing the national anthem. So the other two, the first two have already completed. As we came up, one of the teacher here, he was talking to the students. He was addressing the whole assembly, trying to make them understand the importance of iodine. Iodine. He was talking about deficiency can lead to the problem of thyroid, goiter. राष्ट्रीय गान एक साथ शुरू करेंगे। जने गने मने अधिनायक जय भारती भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल विंध्य विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तिरंगा सब सुबिना में जागे सब सुबि आशीष मांगे जाए सब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय भारती भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
The students get ready for class. There's 120 boys and 80 girls at this private school. We went on to visit a nearby farm, all of 1 acre. The farmer must supplement his income by being a parking lot attendant at the nearby park. That evening, we stayed at a tent camp where we got to ride camels and watch the men dance.
And then shift your weight slowly. Don't jump on the camel, otherwise camel will get up suddenly at once. We will fix stirrups. And you have to hold in front, the sides. Keep straight elbow. Hold tight, straight back. Okay? And keep smiling. Okay. When you are up, release this grip. Hold here. Here.
Traveling was always interesting in India, whether it was the decorated trucks, all the horns honking as people passed, or the interesting mix of vehicles and pedestrians.
I'll teach you in 10 minutes.
Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal as a tomb for his wife who died in childbirth in the 17th century. This isn't the Star of David, rather it's two triangles coming together symbolizing new life. Here's an example of the smog we encountered, whether in city or country in India. Shah Jahan was imprisoned by his son in this portion of the castle for 8 years. At least he could see the Taj Mahal.
So we're walking down the street. This is a marketplace for middle-class folks. And you can get an idea of the noise, the variety of vehicles, the cows, the bicycles, the tuk-tuks, the cars, everything's here.
It took a full day of traveling, but it was well worth it to see this set of 23 temples. They escaped destruction by the Muslims because they were covered by a canopy of forest.
Wow, there's a monkey, look up here.
Always monkey business, all over in the world. See the married lady, Kama Sutra, king, queen, their companion. Orgy can be seen. He looks like Egyptian.
Yeah,
The way
really. Definitely an orgy.
Kama Sutra, Tantric yoga, they are celebrating their Tantric ceremony. This is man, this is also man, this is not lady. If you see minutely, he is a man. This one dance like Lambada, holding pot of drink offering to him. So they are having drink and dance.
That evening we made it to Varanasi.
मंत्रार्थाः सफला सन्तु पूर्णा सन्तु मनोरथाः शत्रूणां बुद्धिविनाशोऽस्तु मित्राणां मुदयस्तव चिन्तित मनोरथ सिद्धिरस्तु सत्या सन्तु यजमानस्य कामाः नमः पार्वतीपते हर हर महादेव।
The next day we flew to Nepal, Kathmandu, Nepal. Our first stop in Kathmandu is the home of the living goddess Kumari. The girl is selected at a young age based on having 32 perfect physical features and serves until she reaches puberty. The Durbar Square of Kathmandu is filled with Hindu temples and the Golden Gate to the palace. One of our best meals of the entire trip was at the Buddha restaurant in Kathmandu. In the square of the stupa, we visited one of the Buddhist monasteries built in 1959 after Tibet was taken over by China. In the evening, Shusmita told us about her climbs of Mount Everest. In her first climb, she made it all the way but for the last 40 meters. Why, you ask? Well, she was about to become the first non-Sherpa Nepalese woman to climb Mount Everest. But her Sherpa wouldn't lead her. Instead, he followed her up the mountain, and when she approached 40 meters from the top, he held her back by her backstrap. In 2008, she and 10 other non-Sherpa women made it to the top safely. Here was our flight to Mount Everest. Superb. went to visit Bhaktapur, another World Heritage Site.
Medina, Medina.